To the Mac, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT. It's hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
And we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. We go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
So we put our hands Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for coming to this 2023 Cross Country and Dance Welcome Home celebration. At this time, I would like to welcome your state champions from Girls Cross Country and Girls Dance. Thank you. Well, first of all, this may be a little longer than most welcome home ceremonies, but you know what? Don't really care because we have two state champions in the house. Wow. I'd like to say this is the first time it's ever been done, but it's not. The last time we had the same scenario was October 21st, 2017, where the state cheer and cross-country teams won on the same day. So, still a tremendous accomplishment. We took Rapid City by storm that day. Yesterday, Brandon Valley Dance and cross-country teams ran all over and danced all over the town of Sioux Falls. So, give it up for that. Today is truly a celebration of Lady Lynx athletics. The athletes, the managers, the coaches, and parents and fans of these teams. Our entire community is bursting with pride over the accomplishments that we did this weekend. So thank you for the efforts that you put forth in the sports that you love. This job as the activities director of Brandon Valley High School is truly like no other. I am truly fortunate because I get to work every day with coaches that are passionate about their sport or their activity, but they're more passionate about their athletes. These men and women care deeply for our students. They are a special group. In addition, I get to help some of the best athletes in the state of South Dakota achieve goals that they will remember for a lifetime. Today is a combination of their hard work and the sacrifices made by both groups. The time spent running the streets of Brandon and the countless hours spent dancing in our auction have paid off for all of you. I am extremely proud of our coaches and our athletes. Both of our programs embody what it truly means to be a Lynx. At this time, I would like to bring to the podium Dr. Larson to share a few words, followed by Principal Schleckaway.
Good morning, first and foremost. Congratulations, guys. Super proud of you. Was thinking about you the other day between cross country and then to get to awards at dance, and two things just really came to mind for me, and that is grit and commitment. And I'm not going to go into elaborate individual athlete stories, but I think about some kids that are sitting up here today on both sides of the stage, and they have some incredible individual stories where grit and commitment have propelled them to this point, and collectively their team effort has led them to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, can't tell you how proud I am of them. Coaches' families, could you please stand up real quick? This is always something that's really important for me. I like to recognize coach families, so if you are a member of a coach family, stand up. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give them a big round of applause? Countless hours go into our student athletes, and we just really appreciate the sacrifice that their families make. We know they probably bring home the work and all the things, so thank you so much for sharing your family members with us. Lastly, Mr. Frecking, I noticed you had a whole bunch of good one-liners in your speech. There's no doubt in my mind that you utilized AI or ChatGPT to come up with the running and dancing all over Sioux Falls stuff. I would tell you that I also utilized AI for my welcome home speech. Dance dads, where are you guys at? Dance dads, uncles, grandpas. If you can remember last year, I was so creative and thought to myself, I'm going to bring you all out and have you do quarter turns. What? Kicks. We did kicks. So anyway, I did the thing that they say to do now. I don't ever do it, but I did it today. I put into chat AI GPT thing. I said, 1-2 state titles, cross-country dance, need a fun activity for people to do, period. And it kicked back. What you're going to do is you are going to run 3 some odd miles, stopping every quarter mile doing a turn. So if you want to engage in that welcome home activity, Mr. Schleckaway has a sign-up sheet and he'll see you afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, couldn't be more proud of these guys. Big round of applause. State champs.
All right, I'll try to stay here. I might move around, we'll see. First of all, I want to start by thanking Mr. Frecking. I don't know if many people realize what his last few weeks have entailed. We hosted state golf at our golf course. We hosted the state soccer tournament here, which he organized all of it. And then when the Activity Association reached out to be the host school for cheer and dance, he took him about 1 second and he said, yes, I will. So he lined up all the workers, everybody at the Premier Center, 3 state events. Let's give him a big hand. I want to thank the coaches and their families. Specifically, if there are siblings of any of these people sitting up here, if you're a sibling, stand up. How many events have you been taken to? A lot, Mr. But I want to thank you guys for supporting these guys, because I know you've sat through a lot of dance competitions or on a lot of cross-country fields, and I know that all of you up here, whether you say it or not, appreciate their support. Our booster reps from both programs, you guys do all the stuff behind the scenes to help the coaches out, so thanks for all that you do. Most importantly, I want to thank all of our student athletes and players sitting up here. Quick story for me. I had a thank you that I said to myself Saturday night. I thanked my heart for making it through the day for multiple reasons. One might have been I was at the Premier Center, and then I'm running through the lobby to get to my car to try to get out to cross country, and people that saw me wouldn't call it a run. But then I realized when I got close to the cross country that I would be parking about a mile away. So I did run 3.2 miles. It just was a little different. But wouldn't trade it for the world. It was a great day. Dancers. I feel weird here. We're moving. Okay. Yes. Dancers. Takeaways. We sat here 2 years ago, and I told you guys I thought this was the beginning of something special. Okay? Full honesty, repeating is really hard to do. Everybody's coming after you. Okay? A three-peat in AA is nearly impossible. And I really need you guys to understand that that is an unbelievable accomplishment. And yes, we will try to four-peat. I hope you understand the impact you have made. You had another team in the state completely change what they do to try to beat you this year. Okay, and maybe you realize who that is, but I think they feared the head-to-head. And I won't name names. Okay? So they changed their approach to try and beat you, which is I think is a huge credit to you guys and the program that you have developed. Simply amazing. Okay? Cross country. I'm going to read a couple things that just stood out to me. Team total of 52. Next closest was 90. I think what's even more impressive are the following place finishers: 3, 6, 11th, 12th, 20th, 21st, and 28th. That's amazing, people. Simply dominating. And I was talking to Coach Thorson before, and I just asked, has any team had all of their state participants finish that high? That's something we're going to look at, but I would be hard-pressed. 28th and above is simply amazing. I do want to give a personal public apology to Mr. Thorson. I think I was searching for him for multiple minutes, which led to a big buildup. So when I gave him the high five, I thought I might have broke his arm. And then the hug, I squeezed a little too hard. But certainly happy for you guys and everything you've accomplished with that. This team has officially arrived. And this team, like I said to this team 2 years ago, this team is going to do amazing things. This is just the beginning of where we're going to go. So congratulations. Seniors from both programs, if you guys would stand up. I know we're going to hear from some of you in a minute, and that's what everyone's really here to hear. I want to thank each and every one of you for your leadership, for being, the most important thing, being positive role models. A team doesn't win a state championship without great leadership from their seniors. And I think both of these groups of seniors deserve a huge round of applause on their impact. Thank you. Lastly, there aren't two programs in the state, like Mr. Frecking referenced, that have put more time and energy into this. It truly is a show of commit to each other, okay, believe in each other, and be there for each other when maybe it doesn't go like we planned. And you guys stuck together through thick and thin. Hard work, determination, believing in each other, becoming a team, those are huge, huge things that will lead to a successful life beyond high school. And I hope you guys take that. We are so proud of you, and thank you guys for letting us come along for the ride.
At this time, I would like to introduce our head coach of our cross-country program, whose passion for running is really only matched by his passion for his students and the young men and women that he coaches. So with that, I'm going to bring up head coach Tony Thorson.
Definitely have to adjust this. I want to thank you guys for coming today. I know it's right in the middle of an afternoon. You probably had other things that you could be doing. Congratulations, dance team. Way to go. Bring home another one. It's nothing but fun to be Lynxes these days. I'd like to have my coaches stand up. Coach Putnam, Coach Murtha, Coach Pressler. These guys are amazing. As the majority of you are well aware, my internet skills, phone texting skills, sending picture skills are way, way low. They take care of all of that for me, and I just get to coach, which I love very much. I would like to also thank Maggie, who has been here every day since her injury early in the season and helped out wherever she could and been supportive of this team. Thanks, Maggie. A couple people who weren't able to come because of prior commitments today. Grayson Gruber has been our manager and has come along and helped pass out numbers and help me keep things straight along that line. And then Coach Larry Beasley, who is our historian and who I will go to find that information for Mr. Schleckaway on what exactly has occurred or has not occurred in the past, because he has stuff from way back in the 70s even. I can't say enough about the work Bill has done for us. There have been so many snafus, changes, last-minute questions and corrections that have been made over this season and seasons before, and he takes them all in stride and just asks me, what else can I do for you? So thank you very much. My wife and kids are not here. They were just leaving to go home when I came. It's been a lot of years of my wife letting me pursue this, knowing what I had planned and what I wanted to do, and I thank them immensely for their support. I'll try to get it together here. Boosters, and I'm sure the dance people feel the same way. You are an amazing group. There are so many things that they take care of. They just ask me, what do you want? When would you like it? Can we do more? What else do you need from us? Amazing group. Any of the rest of you, if you have an opportunity to join that group and help them in their endeavors, please do so. This team, hard work and dedication and willingness to learn. There's a difference in being physically ready to go and knowing how to race. We've worked on this all season long. I know they get tired of me jabbering at them about how we win a race. They showed that they had learned it very well yesterday, because you have to realize that even if you have a bad day, you have some wonderful teammates who are also running in that race that are going to step up and do their jobs and still bring a win home for the team. I knew these girls were very serious about this season. After we won the Augie Twilight Meet, which we've fortunately done a few times, they asked me to request to be in the championship race at the Roy Guriak up at Minneapolis. Be 50 of the top teams within a 9-state and 1 Canada region. I made the request, and I think when they started looking at results from some of the meets we've been to, our request was verified very quickly. They went on to place 3rd at that meet, and we even had a poor young lady that was not able to reach the finish line. It's a very grueling course for those of you who've never seen it. We stressed about running up to their potential and to trust in their teammates and to run with confidence and not be scared. The excitement kept building for state, and I just hoped it would all hold together through the ESD, through the Metro, and God help us just for one more week. They did learn that even if someone has a tough day, their teammates are great, and depth is the way you win. I'm very proud of what they have done, and I thank God for blessing me having them in their life. At this time, I better have Mia and Haley come talk.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming here to celebrate the amazing end to our cross-country season. First off, I wanted to thank our wonderful team for the dedication, hard work, and perseverance that was shown yesterday at our state meet. I'm super thankful that I got to run with all of you this season, and very proud I get to call you all my second family. I love you guys. I also wanted to thank our coaches who have guided us every step of the way. Their belief in us and their support has been the key to our success. Tony's pre-race smiley faces on her hand and the huddles ending with "I love you guys" always get us feeling ready to go. Lastly, I wanted to acknowledge the incredible support we received from our families and friends. Your cheers, encouragement, and belief in us have always been our driving force. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you all for your support. Go Lynx.
I've spent this cross-country season with the most genuine and lighthearted girls. I'm thankful for all the memories I've made this season, my favorite being going to Minneapolis for GRIAC and camping with the team. This year in particular, our team has had a special connection. We're all able to push each other at every workout, mileage run, and meet. So with that being said, I'd like to thank all my amazing teammates, coaches, and booster members. Thank you.
One thing you need to know about our cross-country program is that the leadership that starts at the top with Coach Thorson has been handed down for generations. I've been talking to past parents about what was the best thing that was part of our cross-country program, and it was that family unity that has been passed down for generations. The seniors that work with the 7th graders teach them how it is to be part of that cross-country program. And those kids step up every year and take on that leadership role of training the next generation of Lynx cross-country runners. So kudos to Mr. Beasley, who probably established it when he's there, and Mr. Thorson for continuing that program that make that program probably the most special cross-country program. If not, I know it's the most special in the state of South Dakota, but I'm talking nationwide, of just the family and community that has been there through that program. So congratulations, coaches. For those of you that don't know, Coach Hoffman was a former student of mine back when Mr. Frecking taught 3rd grade a long time ago. Yes, I am trying to age you a little bit. And as a coach and a teacher, you always want to see what happens with your people as they go on. Oftentimes you lose sight of your elementary teachers and aren't able to continue that relationship on. But for my sake, I was able to continue that relationship on with a very special young lady and a coach. So at this time, I would like to introduce the head coach of the back to back state champion dance team, Coach Hoffman.
I think perhaps we should have worked on speech skills in 3rd grade more than we did. I too thought about our fun little activity that we did with our dance dads last year. And I was just curious if any of you wanted to come out and do a little demonstration as to how we've been starting our practices over the last month. Ladies? So for the last month, we start every practice with a 5-minute plank. Any takers? Didn't think so. But that's just one little example. Okay, they're telling me 6, because it has been 6 the last week. It has been 6 the last week. Our lesson in this last week was to do one more. Give us one more thing, one more turn, one more toe touch, go a little harder. And so I, being the leader of the group, challenged them to one more. So we got up to 6 minutes. And a fun fact, we did a plank before we went on yesterday to warm up. 5 minutes on the concrete in the Denny. Okay. I would like to start today by thanking everyone to come and celebrate these amazing athletes. Not just these dance athletes, but also cross country. Congrats, ladies. It's such an honor to be able to recognize the hard work that all of these athletes and their coaches put in during their seasons. Before our season even started, one of the first things I was working to figure out was, how do we level up? How do we get better? How can we stand out? How can we be different? And how do we continue to grow? I'm so grateful that Coach Nikki is always along for the ride, always on board with my crazy ideas, and often challenges me even to think outside of the box and to continue to grow. This team was challenged right from the beginning. Our tryouts were challenging. We increased the bar to making the team and to becoming a captain. We looked into every aspect of our program to see how we can improve. The team trusted us, and they decided to go all in from the get-go. We took risks, we tried new things, and we pushed our limits. I'm constantly telling the team we can never get comfortable, and this team, they took that to heart. So many of our sayings this year proved that this team was never comfortable, and they were constantly looking to improve where they could go. Fries up, be a zero, empty the tank, and quad it. All things that probably mean nothing to any of you sitting here, but they mean everything to these girls that sit behind me. Honestly, I think it's what makes a team so unique. They speak their own language. They learn to lean on each other, even when the times are really hard. Forever, this team will hold a special bond. The challenges they faced this season, the continued and potentially countless injuries we had, changes in our routines, and everything in between. They were there for each other, and they committed to this journey together. I couldn't go on without saying thank you to all that have gotten us here today. It goes without saying that we have the most incredible group of parents and fans. You truly follow the Lynx way in supporting your kids endlessly. First fans to the event at 7:30 yesterday, to be exact. First ones there, all black and red. It was great. Countless meals, good luck notes, and everything in between. Thank you for your dedication to this program and its success, and for letting me steal your children for a good, solid 3 months. I also would like to share, I think it should be safe for you to speak to your athletes again. Hopefully, after today, they've gotten some rest, and they might be a little kinder and more willing to clean their rooms. I would also like to thank all of our administration and their endless support of our sport. We know that not every school is as lucky and blessed to have the support of their dance teams, and it truly means everything to us. Sharing both yesterday and today with all of you means so much to us as a team. We also want to thank all of the coaches and Brandon Valley staff that stepped up to help yesterday and running the event. We know that we've had a lot this year, and a special thanks to you, Mr. Frecking, because you have had a lot this year, and we appreciate it. Without all of you, none of this would have been possible. Lastly, I need to send a big thanks to my own family. As stated many times, we are gone a lot. We bring our work home a lot. They sacrifice so much throughout the year, and I can't do this without them. I want to thank the staff at my own studio for stepping in and when I couldn't be there, and the army of help between rides for my kids, doing anything possible. We couldn't do it without all of that. The hours we spend in our gym is countless, and every ounce of commitment I wouldn't be able to do without surrounding and having a lending hand. Lastly, to this team, thank you doesn't even feel like enough. You didn't give in to any doubt. You always held your heads high, and you went back to that gym and worked day in and day out, sometimes for 10 hours a day. You worked for this, and what we put on the floor yesterday was nothing less than amazing. Please be proud of yourselves. You are officially 3-time state champions.
My name is Cameron, and for the past 4 years, this team has been a vision of dedication and proof of the endless hours put in of practice, video corrections, and videos that were all worth it in the end. Yesterday, as we were stepping on the floor for the last time as this team, I felt fulfilled. There's nothing more that this team could have done to improve those routines, and no matter what the outcome was, we would have been proud regardless. We emptied the tank and left everything on the floor. As I move through these 4 years, there's some people that deserve a thanks. Firstly, my team. Thank you for working just as hard as the girl next to you and showing up each and every day with one goal in our mind. Our tiny wins led to the one we desired the most. Next, Ashley and Nikki. Thank you for being there each and every day. Thank you for being there for each and every one of your dancers and pushing us to the limit. Whether it was a 5-minute planks, laps around the school, palm drills, or anything else you knew had to make a championship team. To make this, you knew you had to do harder things than the routine, and I think these things count. Thank you for your dedication to the Brandon Valley Dance Team. I love this team with my whole heart, and I couldn't think of a better way to go out.
Hi, my name is also Cameron, and first I want to start by saying thanks to all of you. Thank you to our administration support and all of your hard work through all of our craziness. Thank you to Tony, one of our favorite janitors, for making practices so much more fun, watching all of our foals, and making us pulled pork. To all of our parents for cheering us on, dealing with us when we're crabby, and going above and beyond to make this a great season. Thank you to our wonderful coaches, Miss Ashley and Nikki, who guided us through this journey. You two are our rocks, our stronghold during this difficult climb. You push us beyond all boundaries, honestly made us feel invincible after the 38 laps and all the 5-minute planks. You saw each and every one of us for our own worth and believed us without fail. We wouldn't be here without you at state champions like we are right now, and I thank you for that. Now, I want to give a huge thank you to my amazing teammates, who I would also not be here right now. Just lost a spot. We have stood by each other and fought for a title as a united front. I am so incredibly proud of all of us and how well we have meshed, how determined and disciplined we all are, and how enjoyable we have all made this season. This has been the best culture without a doubt for all my 4 years. I feel blessed knowing how much love this team has had for one another. You guys made this the best senior year a girl could ask for, and I am grateful you all trusted me to be one of your leaders. Lastly, I would like to share how confident I am knowing that I get to leave this team a proud alumni and also with the security that this team will be just as strong next year, craving another win. Have a blast. These 4 years go by really fast. Thank you for making it so memorable.
I'm Riley, and BB Dance has heavily impacted my life. My first year on this team was both exciting and intimidating. It couldn't have been more than 2 days into the season before Coach Ashley made me start running laps, and as a senior, I'm still running laps. This team has made me a happier person. It has allowed me to develop friendships and help me academically as it forced me to be more organized. But I think what I love most about being a Lady Lynx is that with one taste of success or victory, it makes me feel that more ambitious, determined, and inspired than I was the day before. I want to take a minute to give thanks to those who have made the last 4 years of BVDT truly the time of my life. To my teammates, we will forever be sisters. We will forever be connected with rings and banners, but most of all, we will forever be connected with the memories we've made this year and years past. From our sleepovers to wienering our coaches' yards after winning state. Thank you for being my support system and standing by my side, speaking words of encouragement and confidence into me when I needed them the most. To my coaches, thank you for pushing me to be the best Riley I could be. You believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and I will forever be grateful to have you both as role models in my life. To the administration at BV, thank you for giving us the time and resources required to be successful. And to our janitor, Tony, thank you for being funny and making us laugh every day at practice and helping us set the tone for our practices each day. And to my parents, thank you for always supporting me. You have never missed a competition or event, and I'm so grateful for that. They let me have messy rooms and complain all week. Lastly, thank you for believing me and pushing me to be my best self. I love you guys more than you know. This team has taught me many lessons in the past 4 years and left me with a lifetime of memories I will cherish forever. BV has taught me the importance of being timely, working hard for what you want, and most importantly, the qualities it takes to be a Brandon Valley Lynx. If I could give one advice to my underclassmen, it would be this. BV Dance is much more than just a dance team. It is a support system, an outlet, and a family. Your 4 years will fly by, so stop and enjoy this ride and be proud to be a Lynx. Every minute I spent at dance was never a minute wasted. I am beyond grateful for everyone who made sure I succeeded as an athlete and as a person. Go Lynx.
Hi, my name is Tana, or however Nikki feels like saying my name that day. And I also want to start off by saying that I joined to be a dancer, not a public speaker, so bear with me here. It all started back in 2014 when I watched the BBDT bring home their very first state championship. My older sister happened to be a part of that team, and as an 8-year-old little girl who idolized her big sister, I knew at that moment I wanted to be a part of a team that brought home another state title. My dream came true my sophomore year, and I was ecstatic. But I never in my head thought that I would be a part of a team that brought home 3 consecutive state titles. This season was like none other. We ran 38 laps, held 5-minute planks, and had practice until 6 every day instead of 5:30 like we were supposed to. Through it all, we stuck together, and I couldn't have been more thankful for this group of girls that sits behind me. Girls, thank you so much for making my senior year on the BBDT so special. I love you all, and this team holds a very special place in my heart. Now, on to Ashley and Nikki. Thank you will never be enough for everything you've done for me and this team. You guys pushed us to our limits, worked us hard, but through it all, you believed in us and always knew what was right. Yesterday, at about 3:30, we reached the top of our mountain. We were able to lift the flag out of the ground, hold it in our hands, and see the view from the top. I don't know about the rest of my teammates, but I think the view is pretty amazing, and I wouldn't have changed anything about yesterday for the world. Thank you, BBDT girls and coaches, for a great year, and I will cherish these memories and this team for a lifetime. Go Lynx and Fries up.
Well, your public speaking is just as good as your dancing, so nice work. With that, I just have a couple quick takeaways. Just want to let you know that these athletes are some of the most dedicated people. You know, they are people that commit and truly love what they do, and we appreciate that. Their determination to have a goal, achieve a goal, and set a new goal is why these group of women and coaches up here are as successful as they are. To the athletes, thank you. As an athletic director, it's always so much fun to just go out and watch you compete, but to watch you do something you love and compete is truly amazing. You have cemented your legacy here at Brandon Valley. You've set the bar. Now challenge those behind you to rise up to meet it. To the coaches and their families, thank you. Thank you for what you do and the passion you do it with. You are the best. With that, I told you it was going to run long, so we did. We are not going to stop right here. We're going to continue to celebrate right now. But just before you all, this is probably the one chance I get to talk to all of you again. We will recognize both teams for Thursday at the football game at halftime to the rest of the community that wasn't able to be here today. So with that, we'll do it at the halftime, so be there about 6:30 so that we can get you represented there, okay? And that way your parents can get there early. I expect they'll probably be there at 7 o'clock to get the front row seats. Dance team for sure. Cross country might have to work on getting there early enough for that. So. With that, we will be hanging 2 more banners. I don't know where, but we'll find a spot. Congratulations to all of you and the legacy that you're going to have here for a long time. Finally, I'm going to get rid of the mic and get it out of my hands, but I want you to stay